Before I start this video, I would like to let you know that I found about the pandemic. So, enjoy the show. Last year, on March 16th, 2020. Hey Jordan.
Yes, Noah?
When can we go to the movies? Is it on April 3rd? I can't wait to go.
Sigh, Noah, I got some bad news. We cannot go to the movies this year.
No going to the movies? But you always take me to the movies every month.
I know. Here. Come sit with me and Damon, okay? Sigh, things have changed a lot lately, especially the movies, and it's frustrating. Your brother Damon and I are upset about it too. Do you want to talk about it?
Okay. My question is, why can't we go to the movies this year? Wah.
That's a good question, Noah. Dr. De Silva told us that we shouldn't all get together with our whole neighborhood this year because of the pandemic. We're staying 6 feet apart, so we don't accidentally spread germs, especially the coronavirus.
Oh.
Brothers are here to take care of you.
See, Noah? There are all kinds of ways that brothers can keep you safe. Who's at the door? Coming.
Wow! A note. I wonder what it's from. Dear Damon, Jordan, and Noah, I've been hearing lots of scary stuff in the news about the coronavirus. Can you tell me more about it, please? Love, Jesse. Sure thing, Jesse. Viruses are tiny particles that can invade living cells. There are millions of varieties, with different behaviors, shapes, and structures. Coronaviruses are one around, named for their crown-shaped outline. 4 of these commonly infect humans. A lot of times when you get a cold, it's caused by a coronavirus.
Bless you. Any virus has one goal, to replicate, or make more copies of itself. But it can't do that on its own, so it invades an organism and turns its cells into virus factories. This can be unpleasant for the host, the organism that the virus has infected. The new coronavirus typically causes coughing and fever. A healthy body can usually fight off this illness, known as COVID-19, on its own. Symptoms are mild for most people, especially kids.
But in a body with weakened defense, COVID-19 can become more severe and require medical treatment. Some people get seriously ill, and that's gotten everyone's attention.
That's right.
This new coronavirus was first identified in Wuhan, China. In late 2019, there was an outbreak. That's when a disease starts spreading. More and more people got sick, first in China and then around the world.
Entire cities have been quarantined, or closed off, to slow the disease's spread. So that's why that was the last time I went to the movies. I went to see Dr. Dolittle, Sonic the Hedgehog, and the last movie I saw was Disney Pixar's Onward. That's so sad. Fortunately, viruses can't get around without our help. And there's a lot we can do to not help them.
Like washing your hands, especially after you use the bathroom, and before you eat. That's always a good idea, and you probably already do it. Scrub with soap for at least 20 seconds, to make sure you don't miss any spots. Whenever you cough or sneeze, cover your nose and mouth to help keep any germs contained. And if you're sick, avoid other people. You wouldn't want to infect them, even if it's a plain old cold. So what if there's an outbreak where you live? Well, when there's an outbreak where you live, experts recommend some added precautions. Like social distancing, limiting close contact with older people, even if you're not sick. Hang out at home with your family, and keep up with your friends online. That gives the virus fewer opportunities to spread around.
And if you have to be near other people, cover your face. Masks provide an extra layer of protection for these situations.
Lots of outbreaks have been stopped when enough folks just follow these simple rules.
Did the daily paper say the coronavirus death toll rises?
Yeah, it's true. Many people have died after being infected by the 2019 coronavirus. That's because the virus can infect a person's lungs and make it hard to breathe. Those are the stories we hear about most, online, and then the news. But the vast majority of causes have been mild. If you feel overwhelmed by the news, consider limiting how much you let in.
Instead of cable news and social media, stick to sources like the World Health Organization. They'll give you the big picture, not just the scary snapshots that make the headlines. And they're organizing experts all over the world to get this coronavirus under control.
Still, it's totally normal if the situation's made you a little anxious. Talk to a trusted adult. They can help you put your feelings in perspective.
One last thing, coronavirus doesn't care where you're from, or what your background is. So don't let anyone turn this into an excuse to target someone based on how they look.
Working together is how we'll beat this thing, so, let's stand up for our neighbors.
You know, things have been different, and that makes me feel a lot of feelings. Like confused, and sad, and frustrated. But, being with my brothers and asking questions, helps me feel a little better. Maybe you can ask questions, too. Even we're 6 feet apart, or if we have to play differently, I'm so glad I have a friend like you. Goodbye! That's it. That's our show for today. If you're asking for more videos, click the bell icon to send you a comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.